Alright, what's going on, guys? Back with another video on the FZ07 finally. I know I haven't done a big bike video in a while, but it's just been super cold and I just haven't felt like taking it out. And honestly, I've been thinking about getting a Supermoto, like the KLX 300 or something like that, or the DRZ 400, just because like I love the dirt bike feel and I just feel like I could wheelie it easier. Honestly, this ride is gonna kind of like help me determine whether I really want to get rid of it. So if I have a lot of fun on this video, you know, maybe I'll keep it. I don't know, we'll see. But that's kind of what this video is. I just wanted to get out here and see, just ride it one more time, because I haven't rode it in like a month and I just want to see if I should really get rid of it or not. So yeah, it's like the only thing I can't get past about getting rid of this bike is like how great the engine is. Like, it's so powerful. Like, if I were to get like one of those Supermotos, I would be like sacrificing so much power. And that's just one thing that's like that's the best part about this bike, is its engine. Like, hands down, FZ07 R7, the best thing about it is the engine. I'm not sure if this is the bike I need to be learning on, because it is a lot to learn on, to be honest. No matter what people say, I know people say, oh, FZ is cheat codes. It's, to me, honestly, it's only cheat codes for clutch ups. Like, yeah, it clutches up super easy, but like riding it with stock ECU, like how much engine braking is on it, it's kind of hard. It's weird. Like, you can't really let go of throttle at all or it'll just slam down. And with a dirt bike, it's not really like that. So that's why I've been debating on it, and I just like dirt bikes better. It just feels better to have that nice soft suspension. And also, I'm having trouble because I got to stay in this lane and I can't see much. That's another reason I like the Supermoto, is because you can see when you're wheeling, because the bike is so much skinnier. And on this bike, I really can't see anything. All right, I was playing with the brake on that one. That was pretty smooth. I started shifting in the other lane. That's a big issue. If I had a lot that was wide, I'd be able to hold it for longer, but I got to hold it in such a thin area and I don't really have that much control yet, especially over a big bike like this, to keep it where I want it. And another thing about the Supermotos is sometimes I just think they look cooler, you know. Like, sometimes I like the feel of the street bike, but then a lot of times I miss the feel of being on that CRF 250L. I know it has like no power compared to this bike, but it just had a different feel to it, and I don't know, it just being on a dirt bike, nothing feels like it. Like, yeah, this is a fast street bike and everything. Well, I mean, a lot of people would laugh at that if you called this a fast street bike, but to me, it's a quick bike, you know. But a dirt bike is just different. It's a different feel. And another reason is the POV on a dirt bike is just so much better, because honestly, when I'm doing my sit downs on this thing, all you guys can see is the gas tank, and I know that's annoying, but like, there's really nothing else I can do about it. And I don't know, maybe if I get a different head mount. I mean, obviously that's the biggest selling point of this bike, is the power, the torque, for how cheap it is, and it's lightweight. It's right at 400 pounds. So, I mean, 400 pounds, and it has 74 horsepower, I'm pretty sure, stock. You get a tune and exhaust on it, it's even faster than that. Like, the power is just completely there. You don't need any more than that for stunt riding. Plus another thing is like the parts, the maintenance is more on this bike than it would be a Supermoto. Even like the bike stands I gotta buy for it, the cages, the if I ever get a handbrake, you know, just all those things. It's just a lot more expensive on this FZ than it would be to just get a Supermoto, throw some axle sliders, some frame sliders on it, and really call it a day. I mean, do the exhaust, but all those parts are way cheaper and easy to do. The parts are a lot more, and yeah, it's just, do I want to invest that much in this bike, or would I have more fun with a Supermoto and it be cheaper? So I have more money at the end and I get to have a bike that I enjoy more. But that's the question, would I enjoy it more? So I don't want to get rid of it and then completely regret it, because I did get this bike for a very good deal. I got this bike for $4,200 and it only had 3,000 miles on it, and to me that's a very good deal. Yeah, it has been dropped, but I really didn't care. It just had slight damage on it. It ran perfect, it runs absolutely perfect, rides perfect, clean title. So I really do love the bike. The main thing is you need a big area to wheelie, and you can't really see when you are doing a wheelie. Alright, yeah, I'm playing with the brake a lot on that. This location that I'm at is just straight mountains, not a lot of flat spots, so it's hard to wheelie around here. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna dip out of this location because I don't want the cops called on me. I've been here for a while. I just really don't know what the choice is going to be, guys, because I really do like a Supermoto, but man, is it going to be so much less power than this thing. The big positives is I'll get to wheelie in more areas. I don't need as much room, and so slower wheelies, and I can actually see where I'm going when I wheelie, so the POV will be better too. You can actually see when I'm wheeling instead of just the gas tank. I don't know, this video I feel like I'm hating a lot on the FZ. I mean, I love the FZ, don't get me wrong. If I had the funds for it, I would just keep the FZ and I would buy a Supermoto. But I just got too much other stuff going on right now to where I can't just throw all my money into the bikes. I mean, I already have done that pretty much. I've spent so much on the bikes. But I don't know, I gotta get the Z125. I still gotta make payments on the four-wheeler and the 110. The four-wheeler I may get rid of because, I don't know, I've already rode it as much as I want to. There's really nothing new to do on it. So I really want to get rid of it. If I wasn't making payments on it, I would have already sold it. But yeah, guys, like I said, I just want a mini moto. You know, I just want a Z125 so I can ride it to the strip. You know, I don't have to haul it like with the 110. I'm gonna have to haul it there. And then, you know, I can just ride it wherever. There's a lot more lots for the Z125 because you don't need a lot of room. You know, it'll pretty much be like my 110, just street legal and with a clutch. So, and that 110 you can wheelie anywhere. Like, you don't need much room at all. If you're just learning like me, like, it's hard to slow this bike down, trust me. I don't know why, but this GoPro acts so weird sometimes with the media mod, so I didn't get one of those last wheelies in, but it's whatever. I made it back to the crib. But you guys let me know in the comments, keep the FZ or should I get a Supermoto? But I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Till the next one, peace.